all the snow that melted today, that will refreeze on area roadways tonight. So watch out for some icy conditions as we head into tomorrow morning. As we take a look at your hour-by-hour, skies will be mainly clear for the overnight. Going to start to see more clouds coming in tomorrow morning ahead of the upcoming storm. 28 degrees as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow. We should bottom out a few degrees below that, as again, it will be a cold, icy morning out there. But that's going to be changing. We've got warm air set to ride into the area. The active jet stream continues, and it has been so very rhythmic lately. We've had one storm, a 2-day break, one that featured a lot of sun, usually the second which featured a lot of clouds, and then day 3 was the next storm. And that pattern is going to continue. This is the storm we're much more concerned about, although the rain from this storm moving into the Pacific Northwest right now could cause issues, and I'll explain why in a second, more than, just the rain falling on the ground and making for some slick roads out there. As we zoom on in on the storm, we've got snow in the northern half from Kansas over towards northern Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, and even some snow showers as far north as the Twin Cities in Minnesota. Then you can see all these yellow and red boxes out there. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings. There are tornado watches up from Houston to New Orleans tonight as the southeast is getting the stormy part of this storm. We could even see a few thunderstorms here, but they would not likely be of this severe variety. As we're looking at our excessive rain outlook now, that is one of the primary factors with the storm. It's rain and it's wind. And you can see how expansive this flood threat is all up and down the eastern seaboard from Atlanta, Georgia to our nation's capital, Philadelphia, Hartford, Connecticut. And zooming on in, this has been expanded, this red area. That's our moderate flood threat. 3 out of 4 here for excessive rainfall. Now, what I've done is I've gone ahead and thrown all the rivers in the Northeast on here, and all those white boxes indicate that those rivers had been flood warned at some point, and this was back in December. In fact, multiple times. We had a couple of different rainstorms that caused these rivers to reach their flood stages and then some. So for Rhode Island, which you can see again, that red has been pushed all the way up to the Providence County line here, or the city limits, I should say. The Blackstone River, the Pawtuxet River, the Wood River, and the Pawcatuck River are all likely to see some flooding later this week as we not only get all that rain filtering down, but we also have the snow melt on top of that. So this could be a dicey scenario for those that just had to go through some rough conditions and flooding right along the riverbanks back in December. As we take a look at the arrival of rain, it starts off light to moderate after 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It'll pick up as we get past 9, 10 o'clock, and really once we get past midnight. The wind timing is about the same here as the rain arrives. Look at all this torrential stuff here. There could be a little squall line of thunderstorms that comes through. You kind of just saw it right there. That's the back half of the storm. It is out of here by 6 o'clock on Wednesday morning, and outside of a couple of lingering showers, Wednesday looks like a much improved day. Temperatures will start to fall. This is going to be a warm overnight, and then as soon as the storm passes, the temperatures begin to fall. Again, a general 2 to 3 inches of rain is expected. Western zones probably get the brunt of that, but a flood watch is in effect for all sans the Cape and our islands, but there is where we have a high wind warning situation, and we're in a high wind watch here in Providence. We will see if that gets escalated or downgraded to a wind advisory. There you can see the potential wind gusts as we go into the storm time frame. The 7-day forecast, again, is a quiet one. Outside of those storms, we have that same rhythmic pattern. Storm, a couple of dry days, and then another storm on Saturday. It's not expected to be as robust as the one coming through on Tuesday night, but it will, again, cause some rain that could also exacerbate the river flooding.